Request granted.
When I live my dream, Root. How you doing? How you doing there, folks? Scotty, Root, how you doing? So it made me think of, I was going to sing you David Bowie, but then I was like, it's a bit late in the day for that. How you doing? Yeah, sorry to Squidge. How you doing? Sorry to keep waiting there, guys. Some people knew, Squidge knew. Squidge did not know. But yes, obviously I was planned to be late today, but I did make the most of the day by mostly sleeping, so it was time well spent. But yes, here we are. So I thought, there was enough time to do a short one. We're doing a short one today. Root, to answer your question, no, it's not a good question. You're an executive producer, Root, so you can basically force me to do whatever you want. Basically, just have to have a discussion. Yeah, how dare I? Sort your life out is. No, I'm trying. Yeah, I woke up early before they'd even got here. I don't know, but then and they made some noise, but they weren't as loud as I thought they were gonna be. So I basically was like drifting in and out and asleep. I was like, there's no point in me even getting up until I'm like kind of fully rested and fully awake. And at the point that I felt I was, it was pretty late. But they were thinking I was still here tidying up, so I was like, well, I've waited this long. I just started like reading some stuff for a bit. And then after, I was still reading after they'd left, but I was like, let me finish reading this little bit here. Then here we are. Then I was like, got up and I got ready, and here we are. The first cup of coffee, first sip of coffee. Oh my god. I believe, I don't know. I haven't passed my brother today. I've literally just left my room, jumped in the shower, come downstairs, made coffee. Here I am. But yeah, looking at the work they've done, obviously I don't know the ins and outs of it, but it looks like they removed the plastering, put the stuff on, and then it looks like they've put like hardboard over that. So to my understanding, they just need to replaster over that, which is I imagined was going to be more than they've actually done. So it seems like I'm not a plasterer, but I imagine it's like, looks like half a day's work. Is it going to be like dried and ready for them to do that immediately tomorrow? I guess so, but I don't know. So we shall see. So if they're not here tomorrow, then it'll be back to usual time of half an hour late. And if they are here tomorrow, they may very well be like in and they were like here by like 9 a.m. Well, that's the middle of the night for me. And if I just get up at my usual time, they may very well be finished. Well, I'm not finished when I would usually set my alarm. Yeah, I guess what I'm gonna do. Hopefully, I'll speak to my brother, and I'm gonna, even if I miss him tonight, I'm gonna assume they will be back tomorrow. I'm just going to do what I did today. I'm just going to not set my alarm and just wake up naturally. And if it, we'll see where we're at then. You probably knew, but forgot. Fair enough, Sky. You want me to do a full 7-hour streams now? You feel like I need to. Thankfully, your feelings are meaningless, Sky. They mean nothing. Enjoy. Oh my God, rude. I mean, I'm not going to deny that, but yeah, possibly back to our regularly scheduled, almost on time. Yeah, thank you, Scoo. Thank you. Are you feeling? How you feeling today, Scoo? Are you feeling any better than you were yesterday? I hope that you are. Red Mage. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, I'm quite. I can be quite stubborn. Quite set in my ways. Not belligerent, but very single-minded. But I'm easily tamed, shall we say? Doesn't take. I don't need too much to satisfy me. I'm a simple man of simple ways. So I mean, I think you get a gist. So you are better, a little bit better than you were yesterday, Scoo. I'm pleased to hear that, bro. I mean, I would never say that, Sky. I would never describe myself as such. And I feel, you need to be somewhat in practice to, to claim that moniker. But, I haven't ridden a bike in in a few years as well, right? And, you're a little bit wobbly at first, then you're like, oh yeah, I remember how to do this. You're zooming along. You know what I'm saying? Then a visitor at a distance. A visitor at a distance better than no visitor at all, Scoo. My God, bro. I don't even know how. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had to show you my armpit there. Enjoy. I forgot to set my laptop up. Okay, I think that's good. 3 armpits. Wait till next month when I've got the tank top on, route or vest, as you know, as it over here in the old world call it. Yeah, it wasn't last summer. It was 2 years ago. I actually shaved my armpits, not wet shaved. I feel that was a little extreme, but it was so hot and sweaty that the strands of my armpit hair was literally getting soaked and kind of sticking to my skin and causing friction and being uncomfortable. But typically I'm not. I'll lean into the hairiness. Hey, Slick Mick, how you doing, bro? I hope you're well, buddy. Yeah, the old country lingo. I do sometimes say things, and well, not you guys, because you guys know me, but most of you understand the old country language anyway, and the old world language, but and even those who don't, you get a gist of it anyway. But I'm sure I do say use some words sometimes when people are like, "What is he even saying?" And that's even my fellow Englishman. That's just how it is. 2 months maybe. It feels like it's here already. It feels like it got here with a quickness. Red Mage. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be needing any hats for several months now. Not wearing shorts, but I mean, I feel like I probably could wear shorts and be okay with it. We shall see. Anyway, guys. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so we're just going to do a short one today. We'll go to our regular end time. But yeah, everything is well in the world otherwise, I think. What's this? Nothing too important. Yeah, because here's the thing, when we're in a probably for you, Root, I don't doubt, but yeah, over here it's particularly where I've got this bit of sound dampening as well. It insulates the temperature as well, so it's not too bad in the winter. Well, I didn't feel the appreciation of it, no doubt. But in the summer, yeah, I remember like 1 or 2 streams last summer. I was just sat here like just sweat just running down my face. I'm like wet ears. just everything's just wet, and it's like even if I just got stark bollock naked, which I can't because I'll get banned and that. But that's not gonna that's not gonna be any more comfortable. I'm not gonna be any cooler. That's how like got the door open at the back, and it's just like. The small amount of heat that, things like your computer and your monitor are putting out, which you don't feel most of the time. It's brutal when that temperature's up, but it's I will not be deterred. In Lolden's complacency route. What's going on? What's going on with Bethesda and Xbox, Red Mage? I thought you posted on this Redfall game. There's a weird trend going on recently, guys. These big old games that come out, one, they're not very good, and 2, they barely work. I don't want to see the trailer for it. Uh, 63 on Metacritic. Which is, I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. It's just jankily not working. Wow. Well, here you go. This I'm gonna read the full review. There's someone who gave it 90. Rich, beautiful open worlds, a multitude of weapons, and a wide variety of enemies to square off against. Redfall amazes. Players won't regret staking their claim on Arcane's latest masterpiece. Sounds a bit full on. Another positive, but they only gave it 78. Redfall will be a good game by the time all the technical problems it has at launch are fixed. Arcane's good hand in terms of setting and gameplay is pushed to the background because of constant bugs and glitches. And despite everything, this exclusive is extremely fun. Negative review. I'll give it a 40 out of 100. Did they just pick the number? Is it based on something? I don't know. Between the half-baked gameplay loops, repetitive open-world busy work, and shockingly poor optimization. Redfall feels like a title that's still in alpha. Never mind a product that's supposed to represent a flagship release for Microsoft Premium subscription service. Bloody hell. That's not good, is it? I don't know. Yeah, AAA games that are coming out that just don't work. There's no excuse for it. Anyway, you got to do some work, Reed. Yeah, it's a problem, isn't it? It's like a Fallout 4, but a loosh. I mean, that's just that's a couple of extreme different opinions on it there. Red Mage. Yeah, it doesn't sound good, does it? Never mind. Well, it doesn't concern me. What do you think that's what's working against it, Red Mage? They feel it's a standard that every single game must run 60 frames per second, and that is where, especially a shooter, I get it, but you feel that's where they're that's the main hurdle of perfect optimization, is aiming for that consistent 60 FPS. No, it's how I escape. I don't know. I've got much to say, folks. I guess let's just play 2.5 hours of The Witcher. I guess I don't know. I've got yeah. That's just anything you need me to speak on. Yeah, let me say, I'm glad that I'm not someone who is enamored by the allure of newly released games. I don't need that. I just need I need something. I don't need the best or newest or latest thing. I need something. I need food. I don't need the best food in the world. I need something to drink. It doesn't have to be the yummiest drink in the world. You know, I need to play a video game. You know, I could just stick. You know, I could just load up the RetroPie and be like, oh, let me have a look through the SNES library. Let's see what random games are here. It'll be fun for a bit, wouldn't it? I mean, I don't give me the latest game because I've already played all the games. No, you haven't. I don't know. Is there a sense of FOMO, especially if it's like a potentially multiplayer or online experience? Do people get FOMO? Like they're like, oh, well, this is the hot new shit. I've got to get on this right away. And surely there's got to be something with that, with like the Call of Duty annual releases. So, oh, you've got to get it right away because this is the thing that I'm committed to, and this is the new one. People are not going to. The old one doesn't matter. The one that I've been playing consistently for the past year, putting all that time and effort and probably money as well into, doesn't matter anymore. Got to get the next one. Bless. I mean, that's what people. That's what video games are to people. But just Yeah, me too, Scoo. Me too. Got the backlog FOMO. Yeah, exactly. You can't even think about the new games, Red Mage. Got to take your time. Speaking of our backlog, of course, we've got all our producers for this month. We've all got their votes and updates, and you know, a few people have cashed those in already. A few people have not. So we've got a bunch of stuff coming up. Many games currently racked up in a very viable, reasonable order. Obviously, they will be influenced by new votes in the future. All right, every time. Bless Etheline. In the she gets the executive producer role automatically through Patreon, even though she's not actually an executive producer. That's fun. So there you go. Just sort her out. Oh yeah, take it from Cage. What the fucking hell is Cage got it? Ugh. Get out of here, Cage. And unfortunately, got to take it from Sea Star as well. There we go. Clerical work. It's not my forte. Anyway, so on that note, we should try and make some inroads in The Witcher. We got, you know, there's a lot we can do in that game in 2.5 hours. So yesterday we tidied up a bunch of side quests and contracts and stuff. We made a bunch of money, and eventually we got to the city of Novigrad, free city, largest in the known world, which is kind of good. But the bad news is that essentially the Order of the Eternal Flame kind of run shit there, and magic of any kind is essentially outlawed, and they will just straight up murder you for it, or anybody else they suspect of it. One of their leaders, of course, is Caleb Mengi's son. Absolute scumbag. He had a bit of a run-in with Geralt, and he was like, you know, just kind of basically say, I'll see that you're here in my city, Witcher. Better watch yourself. If you step 1 foot out of line, we're all right in a minute, but you step 1 foot out of line, I'll come down on you like a ton of bricks, son. And Geralt's like, jog on. Basically, that's me paraphrasing the conversation. But it seems as though in all of that, it was somehow found out that Triss was a sorceress, and she was attacked, or she preemptively fled to protect herself. So we're trying to track her down and find her. The lead we have is find the King of the Beggars. And that's just not the #1 beggar in the city. That's like that seems to be a title for some kind of underworld boss, some kind of organized crime boss or something. He's the guy who knows everything in the city. He knows what's going on. If anyone knows where Triss will be, it will be him. So we've got to find our way to him. There's probably a bunch of other... We've got loads and loads of other quests and stuff, and even just general map clearance. But all the time we're in level range of the main quest. I think that's what we shall do today. I do have one random quest. Tracking down the murdered wizard's... We bought his artifacts that can be used at his residence. That's only a level 6 quest. So we might go out of our way to do that sooner rather than later. But I felt that, you know, in terms of the lore, in terms of the story, finding Triss right now is like there's definitely a priority. You know, I feel bad if we just like, you'll be fine, Triss, and we'll come back in 5 weeks. No. It's probably not for the best. Okay, let's get into it then, folks. Hopefully no issues today. We shall see. Let me change this. Yeah, I'm shocked. I don't know. Obviously, I love this game, but I was kind of like, because of the length of it, and maybe it's because when I played it before, originally on Death March, it felt like a bit arduous, a bit of a slog.
Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
I like the voice acting of the narrator. Well, you don't get it too often. Ooh, right. Okay, look for some ways for carefully follow thieves or talk with beggars. Now, the beggars are probably going to want money. I did, in fact, rinse my money yesterday. We're up to date on loads of stuff. Books and crafting recipes and stuff.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch.
Yes, you definitely didn't rob me.
I've been robbed! Thief!
Let one stray in, and before you know it, the neighborhood's full of them.
What a freak.
I expect model behavior, scamp.
Is that him up there? Old woman? Is that him there? Aye. Oh, is that him up there? Am I just following random people here? Oh. It might have been. Shady individual. But it wasn't, was it? Okay, I mean...
Washed your hair lately?
Unless that was just like an introductory cutscene, I'm not supposed to be...
Washed your hair lately?
Washed your hair lately? Have you washed yours, mate? Okay, unless I was not, supposed to be chasing after that guy. Okay, let's get back over there. See what we can see. Okay, well, we're in the market here.
You know the Ballad of Wanda, who scorned an Nilfgaardian?
Oh, yeah, here you go. It looks shifty.
What say you we up over to a brothel this eve?
Okay, cool. Keep our eyes on this guy in blue.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Oh, okay.
Smell that hangs in the air.
Good!
Do you know it?
Pickpocket!
It's burning flesh.
Well, Assassin's Creed does on this.
Suspicious to me, scram.
Unbelievable.
You're a fierce one, but
Yes.
with fairness in your eyes.
Yeah.
For a riv. It never rains, does it? It pours.
Whoa, don't touch me.
Okay, I don't know. Oh, this is where they're holding, like, plays or shows here.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh?
Bro,
Your mum's
don't
sick
interrupt
of
me with a
her, I feel
cutscene.
well.
I'm busy.
She's like to die of hunger.
I don't have 20. Well, I don't want to tell him to piss off, but... Sea Star! How am I not? Oh my god, I don't... Yeah, he's going to tell me to give him money. I don't want to... Oh my god, I can't believe he's interrupted me there. It's ridiculous.
But you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin. I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone.
Okay, I didn't even want that conversation with him. Oh, okay, weird. Anyway, oh, and that's what was supposed to happen.
Wobbly.
Okay, yeah, because we've got a weird
Some
cutscene.
overripe sheep's feet.
Weird.
The bonny birds that prance by here.
How you doing, Sea Star? Are you well, my dear?
Fellows begging to be...
So, it could be that I'm here before you would have been, because maybe you spent more time clearing the map out. I've done, essentially a minimal amount of that. I'm just trying to maximize XP gain. Okay, you gave it to that guy. Guy on the hood there. Yeah.
Whoa!
I guess I'm inclined to follow the money, right? Because the money's going back to the Putrid Grove. What do we do with all our money? We What did we do with it? I basically, I bought a load of books. So there's a bunch of books I wanted to read, and I think there was loads of crafting diagrams as well. And I basically burned. We had like almost 3K, and I basically burned through it all. Which I mean, we'll soon make it back, I guess. Be tired. I'm sorry to hear that, Sea Star. I hope one day you will not be tired. But did you enjoy your Friday evening? You having a little drink, Sea Star? I guess I got the impression that's not frequent for you. We got to do it occasionally, haven't you? That's what we've done occasionally. Right, yeah, I feel like I should follow the guy with the money. Would have been... The other guy wouldn't have gone anywhere, I assume. But yeah, we're currently over leveled for this main quest. I think this main quest is 10, and we're like almost halfway through level 12. So I feel I'm trying to like just not have too many low level quests like left over.
I've had enough of living.
Are these kids trying to start something? No. Okay. Sorry, intense concentration at the moment. I don't want to lose this guy.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Maybe. Walking into me, bro.
Mutant!
Mutant!
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course.
I guess this is the hideout.
You'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks. And
Yep.
three-titted wenches abandon normal brothels.
Oh, they're called shade individual.
They're not easy to find witches already.
No, do I just knock on the front door?
No. Oh, fuck, don't write him up.
Okay, we're not going to do that. I guess we do. Hello. Now, I can't even pretend to be a thief and be like, here's some money, because I don't have any money. What you remembered you enjoyed, Sea Star, well, I'm glad you did, my dear, because you do it. You deserve to have some enjoyment in your life. Yeah, just don't go crazy.
Open up.
I think my parents like drink every day, and it's like, you know, that's kind of good, but also.
Who are you and what do you want?
What you got back there? No, we need to act. We need to not ask that. We need to, because then we need to act like we belong here or something. I don't know. Can't tell. I'm a freak.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Got to contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Or
I won't pay. Let me in.
These are not the coins you are looking for.
Sir.
There you go. Get in. I couldn't afford it anyway. Okay. Whereabouts exactly are we in the city? Just out of interest. Okay, down here. So basically this block here, it seems like. Interesting. Oh, there's Smith there. I don't think we went to visit that Smith. God, the music suddenly got dramatic, didn't it?
A legend cannot be killed.
See how one eye, my lord.
I mean, depends how strong the legend is.
Thank you, my lord.
Oh, we've got sorcerer.
Leave me in peace.
I'd like to repay.
Okay.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively
was
indispensable.
lying in the street, so I took it.
You look me straight in the eyes and lie, just like your
Please
car.
convey that if any of them
You're
should
a
fall
good
ill,
lad.
he can
Now
stick
go
his head
play.
in the flames of the
Mummy's got to
eternal
get some
fire.
sleep before
Now,
she goes to
permit me
work.
some rest.
You looked me straight in the eyes and lied to me.
So,
Good lad.
how are things?
Good. More and more people come to our secret clinics looking for
Oh,
help.
hello.
Menger's
There we go.
about time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
You know, I was looking for you, did you, brother?
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
I didn't call it that. Yeah, I mean... do I really care what he calls it? Yeah, it's actually more, Red Mage is a fan. Yeah, I mean, she's a sweet lady. What? What, call it Putrid Grove? I mean, I'm just saying what I was told it was called. Yeah. Surely the Temple Guard know about them, and are they not bothering you? There must be something. Some
Temple
kind of...
Guard tolerate your little operation?
Let's say they appreciate the value of
Right,
a
you paid them
Novigrad
off.
crown.
Menga doesn't seem like the type that can be bought.
Anyone can be bought, but like it's true, Menger had cost me a fortune. Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals.
Yeah, well, Triss can't stop staring at him.
Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to
Sea
catch
Star
a
wants
bit
a bit
of
as well.
diversion. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins.
Oh, okay.
The semblance of power don't interest me.
Well, he wants to take over the city. Well, you don't stand a chance. I mean, it seems unlikely, but I don't know. I don't even know this guy's name yet.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
I'm inclined to agree.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks.
True, but will they
call this
understand
place the
though?
Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason.
All right, I'm not disagreeing with you, sir.
I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time.
Yep.
For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, You clearly need it.
LOL.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
You're gonna tag along? What else is he gonna tag?
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
We're gonna get a taste as well. Oh, sorry. Yeah, of her life, nothing else.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Weird, creepy guy.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Like what you see?
Yeah, well, I'm currently on a date with better love, so I mean, you know. I admire her work ethic. Sorry, it's not a date. We're just hanging out for a minute.
What's the hurry, my prince?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I'll get it.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
I guess if it's in the sewers. Alright, Triss. Oh, drowners. Alright. She's got some fire magic. Or a drowner. okay. Well, she's kind of got
There's a
allies,
draft.
but
Should be an exit here.
Yeah,
Klug
so-
wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on his wall that'll open the secret path.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
None of that involves us, though.
Judging
Well,
by what Klug said, the parcel should
Geralt.
be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
lol. Well. See some stuff there. Yo, urchins! How you doing, urchins? Yummy, yummy water. It's hilarious that he was like, oh, it's a dead cat. Oh, wow. And they're like, oh, that's fine. No magical items allowed, but yeah, you can chuck a dead cat in there, that's fine. Sorry, Tress.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
And some crafted diagrams.
Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Yes.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
All right.
I'm following you, boss. Let's go. I guess she's alright. That's what matters.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
No problem?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Pay in advance, half an advance, or don't worry about it, let's get to work. You know, he seems serious. I don't know what even we're doing. It seems like Triss is just doing some random specialist work on the side. Now, here's the thing. As a witcher, in his witchering work, he doesn't get paid in advance, and he doesn't get paid half it up front. He does the work, and then you pay him. And if you don't pay him, he's probably going to kill you. You know. So, I don't think we need to get argy-bargy with this guy. So he'll get slapped around if he doesn't pay. So let's get to work.
All right then. Let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Okay.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
I mean...
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else.
Rat
I'd rather
activity.
be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
You've done worse, Geralt. I'd rather poke around with rat poop than swim in that manky old river there, but what do I know?
Looks like a good spot.
I don't like that guy.
He's not putting his hands on it.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing...
Sorry, I interrupted there. I was too efficient there. Placing of incense.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Ready when you are, Triss.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Yeah, okay, so anyone who's not aware, obviously, as we know, Geralt and Yennefer were lovers on and off for a long time. I'm sure they must have both, like, shanked around a little bit. You know, not like, just like, if you like existing for, you know, decades. They're both like over 100 years old. You know, and, you know, any relationship they had would have always been second to their own endeavours, right? But if something happened where Geralt literally had his memory removed, so he had no recollection of Yennefer, and then got in a relationship with Triss, this was apparently 6 months ago. And for whatever reason, Yen just got all like salty about it. So Geralt's like, what do I do? It seems like Triss is like, was well into Geralt. And then obviously when he got his memory back and found out the reality situation, she's like felt a bit, not intentionally duped, but like, you know, whatever was presented to her in their relationship was not the reality. He's like, oh yeah, I'm single. And it's like, he wasn't lying though, he didn't know. He just didn't. So obviously she was upset about that, but she's like, yeah, everything's fine now, but is it really? Is it really? Because there aren't bad feelings between us. That is true, but, you know, better to ask a question. Sometimes people put on a brave face. They're like, I'm all right, and they're not actually all right. So I'd rather her be truthful. She seems like she is. I shouldn't second guess her, but ask her a question.
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
Really? I don't know, Seastar. I don't know the full extent of the story. Why should Yen be mad at Triss? I don't know the ins and outs of the story. He could have faced the truth.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair.
Oh, bless.
So,
Bless you, Triss.
tell me how Yen's doing.
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine. Not bad. she's fine. Oh, she's not bad. I don't know. I don't really know how she is. Really. She seems alright. Yeah, I don't really know.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Yeah, she's still hurt about the situation. Oh, she's supposed to be friends with Yen, but she was like, she literally was like, oh, Geralt.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
Bro, what's
The
this?
job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
No.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
Lol, you're gonna die,
generally
buddy.
Leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Oh, Brandon, we're going to be coming after you, buddy. Ah! Right, okay, I didn't realise that, Sea Star. Right, that's like, you know, if Mr. Star, Sir Star, lost his memory, and I was like, hey, buddy. You'd be like, what the fuck are you playing at? I'd be like, I just wanted a good time. Yeah, that would I wouldn't be very much of a friend to you. I didn't realise that. I thought that Triss and Yen only kind of like loosely knew each other. I didn't know that they were like full buddies and that Triss was like fully aware of Geralt and their relationship. So she's like, oh, Geralt, how's it going? How's Yen? And Geralt's like, who? Who? What? I don't know what's going on. She's like, oh, you don't know what's going on, eh? And then, you know, got him naked. Even more bad you weren't invited. Okay, maybe not the best example there, sister. But you see what I'm saying? I didn't realise that. So, yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem, isn't it? It's just awkward, you know, relationships with like jealousy and stuff. I mean, it's just, this is what it is. Anyway. Either way, they're both very good looking ladies, obviously. That's not unintentional. I think I fancy Triss a little bit more, honestly. Just a touch. Just a touch. So it's the freckles. That's what does it. Anyway. Yeah, I need some hanged man's oil. Venom.
Yeah. Get it from both sides.
Shut up, you fight.
They killed him.
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. No doubt about that. He stood right there. What an idiot. He just assumed... he was
Don't
like,
kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man.
Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you.
Yes, we should.
Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Times 2.
Get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Yeah, you don't need to thank me. We're friends.
No need.
At least.
Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. We should at least try.
Okay.
She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
If Triss is just here, just trying to survive, surely we should be like, yo, Triss, you should get out of here. There's better places to be, right? Murder counter for you, Scoot. Oh. She's got photo shoots, guys. It's nice seeing you again, Triss.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Be nice, will it? I'm gonna stop by.
Listen,
Every one of them.
word is, she's not bad at all.
Let me hear the wet.
Right, okay. Yeah, I don't know why she wants or needs to be in Novigrad here, but it's not for me to say, is it? Oh, okay. I don't think I'd been to. I thought the other blacksmith was up here, but I think this was one I've not been to. Same with this random shopkeep. Same with this random shopkeep. Same with this random blacksmith here. So, and also this herbalist. Let's do a quick run around at these merchants here. Before we do that though, let's have a look. So 7 Novigrad Dreaming. Why is that a lesser level of quest on the main quest line? I don't know, the one we just done. I don't know, but unless it's like, unless the suggested level is literally to give you a sense of the difficulty of like any fights or enemies you have to deal with, and also how much XP you're likely to get. If that makes sense. So for doing that fight there and wrapping up that initial bit with Triss there, so I had a few steps to it. They're like, here, have a bunch of XP. Whereas this is like, oh, just go to somebody's house and speak to someone. They're like, you're gonna get less XP for that. But anyway, Oneiromancers or dreamers, as they're more commonly called, possess the ability their name implies, divine the future or relive the past through dreams. Corrine was one of the best of her kind and had no trouble finding clients, even with the hostility to the occult that reigned in Novigrad at the time. Geralt hoped she would spare him a few moments and set off to find her in a house where she had gone to play her trade. So Geralt just said he's like Oneiromancers. Yeah, I don't find them that reliable. Triss, who is obviously very smart and trustworthy, you know, for the most part, just don't leave your boyfriend lying around with her. No, you know, she's like, yeah, this Corrine's the real deal. So that's the only lead we've got at the minute. So I guess we're gonna go do that. But we should have a character section right here. She is. Oneiromancy, the magic art of deciphering the past and the future as appear in dreams. Difficulty in a highly trained sorceress to master. Those born with the talent, however, excel at it without any formal education. Such was the case of Corrine Tilly, whose fame as a dreamer, as such diviners are known, has spread far and wide. Try not to Stare Chester. Anyway, Francis Bedlam. There we go. We got his name. He never introduced himself. I guess he's just like, I'm the king of the beggars. What do you? Francis. The free city of Novigrad had known no king's rule for nearly 200 years. Francis Bedlam surely had this fact in mind when he anointed himself the king of beggars, a title that mocked the pomposity of crowned heads, while simultaneously stealing a bit of said pomp for himself. For itself. Bedlam was a pragmatic man, a trait of great use in his profession, which involved managing a network of thieves, beggars, tramps, and street urchins that trickled through every part of the city. His contacts provided him with the freshest gossip and tastiest morsels of information, and the cut he took of his subjects earned earnings guaranteed a sizable income for the maintenance of his court in the Putrid Grove. Francis despised fanaticism and prejudice in equal measure, which meant that majors fleeing the witch hunters' pincers often turned to him for protection. Where's Triss? I guess we already read a bit about Triss. Nothing. We may have added more. After a bit of a run around, Geralt found the sorcerers, and indeed entered into arrangement with the so-called King of the Beggars. Okay, so she's literally paying for his protection from the corrupt temple guard. But obviously she's got no money. So she's doing these random odd jobs to make money to pay him for that said protection. Again, I'd be like, yo, Triss, fuck Novigrad. Get out of here. Get away from here. You know. But, you know, we'll see how that pans out. Yes, you paid for his protection by providing magic services, his organisation. So he's like, go do this job, you know, here, there, or everywhere. The Triss did not know anything about Ciri and her stay in Novigrad. You'd think she'd hear something about it or get some gist. She promised to do all within her power to aid Geralt's search. Bless her. Though theoretically, Triss and Geralt had ended their romance half a year earlier, it was clear the feelings they felt for each other had not vanished so easily. To deal with this, the sorceress pretended that nothing had happened, and the Witcher, as is his wont, sheepishly masked his feelings with a mix of hesitant interest and fake indifference. It must be said that both of them handled the situation quite awkwardly. Indeed. Bless them. Bless them. What are you going to do? Yeah, PG straight. Right, let me just check in with these merchants real quick. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
To heal your daughter in a day. He was selling love talisman.
Love talisman? Need something sharpened?
Oh, no, we want to play Gwent, sir. Good, sir.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Quite awkwardly. So we've got 2 viable decks now, C-Star. We've got enough, and Scoo, we've got enough, so now you both enjoy, Gwent, to the same degree that I do. We've got enough cards yesterday to get a Nilfgaardian deck together. I'm not too fond of our leader card. Pick a torrential rain card from your deck and play instantly. Some of the others we've yet to unlock that are pretty sweet. So the leader card's not too great. It seems, comparing the current Nilfgaardian deck to the current Northern Realms deck, Northern Realms deck has that real strong turn with the leader card, like the double buff of strength for all the siege units. It also has 2 spies in the deck, and so it does a very good job of like drawing extra cards and keeping it flowing. However, the Nilfgaardian deck doesn't do that so well, but its base cards are way stronger. Oh, look, I've got 4 10 heroes in the deck. Also, this guy's got a first aider. I've got Yen in there, so 7 first aider. Look, another random 10 there, another random 10 there. 10s for days. I've also got loads. I've got the 2 5s that buff each other. 4 3s that buff each other and 3 2s that buff each other, and then 2 low-level medics as well. So it's like its base power is way OP. So yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know what your guys' preferences were. I guess we'll just mix it up and play them both. I don't think we've got enough to make a monster deck or a square tail deck yet. Although we have steadily been getting cards for both. Let's mix it up. Let's go Northern Realms of this guy. Right, yeah, the leader card's not great, but when some of the leader abilities are pretty fantastic. Right, let's see. Oh, we've got both of our spies. Let's get the weather. Okay, let's get the decoy out of there as well. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. Oh, we're going first, are we? Right, what's this Everything card? Close combat units get doubled. Okay. This thing's a vampire, is it? Oh, wow. Oh, man. Ikimara, Fleda, Garcane, Bruxa, Katakan. Oh, my God. Yeah, there's so many different variations of vampires, aren't there? And we also know there's a variation of vampires called just called the true vampires, or the elder vampires, ancient vampires. They just are like more kind of a classic Bram Stoker kind of vampire. Okay. Oh, he's going all in. The monster deck goes real hard on the close combat, doesn't it? So I'll just let him have it. 42. Then we've got win 2 rounds. I reckon we could do that. Seems pointless playing anything. I think he's probably going to pass anyway. We'll just give it. We'll let him have it. Get all that shit out of it. Yeah, 42 is a lot. Okay, I'm going to go and try and go this first round. I'm going to... Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to try and go hard with my siege units, I think, first. This round, and then see what I can have left over. Oh, you've passed, have you? Bruh. Okay. Not what I was ideally going for there, but okay. Okay, I'll see. Right, we should be able to go all in, I should think. Well, we're gonna have to go all in, aren't we? So. Two can play that game, buddy. Ooh, you got your crones, right. You've got to do it if you're using your war horn on your front row, hey? Oh, bastard. That's not good. Although, he's done it to that guy on his back row as well, so, I mean, that's where you need your clear weather. That's all right, I've got other stuff. I'm sure my deck will be strong enough. opponent's passed, eh? Yeah, there we go. Got nothing left. You should play everything. Just to be like, oi! You can't beat me, son. So we got a loss of 0 to 42. Win of 10 to 8. Win of 76 to 32. I guess he went too hard in his first turn, didn't he? There you go, Sir Blacksmith. Give me my crowns. New card. What is Kerwin Maher? I don't see his name. Okay. Squirtle. Oh, I might have enough to make a deck with these guys. Some of them aren't that powerful, though. Oh, here it is. He's just a random 6. I've got something to replace him. Sorry. I guess I'll put him in. I'll replace him with. I'll replace this guy. Take a 5 out, put a 6 in. Oh, makes sense.
Need something sharp.
Let me just see what you got, buddy. Oh, got so much cool stuff. We can probably sell some of this. Oh, yeah, we can. There we go. Got money now, suddenly. Now, how long will it last? Okay, this is cool. This works. We already got the rugged saddlebags, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. I guess we kind of want all of these, don't we? Oh, there's 2 of each of these. I'm not sure. Now we have no money again. Okay, cool. We've got some diagrams. He's got more that we still want, though. That's fine. I don't want to sell crafting materials. I'm not about that.
So long.
Widest range of goods around.
Welcome.
Play Gwent with me, sir.
A game of Gwent. How about it?
Yes, go try the North Guardians this time. Yay. Reasonable. It's got 2 medics. Okay. Okay, yeah, that I don't like that ability. Look at 3 random cards your opponent's hand. It's not going to stop them playing them, is it? And if they're random, if it was, you can see their whole hand. You could, that would be very useful. But I don't know. Wow, nice. Oh my god. So I mean, it's like very to the point where I'm like almost. what am I gonna do right now? Oh wow, they gave us the first round. Okay. Yeah, you see the difference. I've got no cards. I've got 5 cards. that's it. That's what we got now, folks. Oh, actually, we have 3 medics because I could decoy this guy. We can't take those back, so we're going to have to pull all 3 of these dudes back. So I mean, that's something, I guess. Let's try and go for the win. Oh, wow. Ew. Unless I let him have this one. Because that's going to mess with everything I've got. I don't really want to play this guy. I want to keep him in hand. Oh, yeah, no, for him to beat me, he's going to have to play something. Let's just pass. So we're still 1-0 up, so he's going to put a card in to win. Yeah, 2 cards you just had to use. Okay, you won. Good for you, buddy. Oh. Okay. Oh, and he's dropping off a bunch of spies on us to draw cards for the final round. Very clever. Very clever indeed. Now, I could rest those spies though. That's really not a terrible idea. And we get some more cards for ourselves. It's not exactly how I wanted to play it out, but yeah, I want these 2 spies in my own deck, really, ideally. He looked at my cards randomly. Well, la-di-da. Give him 7. So I wonder if it's too much, though. Just draw 2 extra cards, though. Surely it'd be more than 7. Let's do it. Ah, I got decoys. Okay, I'll see, buddy. You can do that if you like. Yeah, so we're supposed to put a bunch of these guys back still. Clear weather, eh? Okay. Not sure how that's going to serve you. Okay, 2 can play that game, buddy. Nice. Oh! They've passed. Oh, we've won. And we had a lot more to play still. Yeah, so I could have put 13 out. Then I could have decoyed our medic to pull back. I guess I would probably have gone for the young emissary. So it would have buffed up the other one that was out there. I guess I could still do it just to see what it would have panned out as. Boom. There we go. Strong deck. Fun. You see the difference between the two decks, though? I don't like or dislike one over the other. If I manage to get those two spies into this deck, that would be ideal. But, you know, we shall see. Stefan Skellen. New card. Oh, there it is. Ah! Oh. So he's a spy, but he's a 9. I guess as long as the 9 you're giving the enemy is greater than the 2, you know, less than the 2 cards you draw. Yeah, the worst spy. What a shitty spy he is. I'm tempted to put him in anyway, C-Star. And I'll take out. I guess I'll probably be taking out fucking Vesemir. No, this Scorpion. Zeracanian Fire Scorpion. I mean, we have pretty strong cards, so let's take that out. Let's put him in. He is the worst spy in a very technical sense, but I guess he's technically an upgrade. I don't know.
Welcome.
What have you got there?
All sorts of alchemy stuff. Is there anything jumping out there I know that I need? I need Necker hearts. That's what I need. He doesn't have those. I don't think there's specific flowers. Oh no, I need a bunch of these, don't I? The blow balls. I do need a bunch of those, but I got seeds. Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. So we've got no money, so
long.
Let's not worry about it, eh? Right. Okay. Where to next? Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go south. Check this guy and this guy. I'm going to play them with Gwen.
I've got the most.
From the distance, just how far south?
Yeah, what's got into him acting all high and mighty? trying to make money. So is this merchant here not that random dude who was like hitting on Triss?
Open up.
All right. Yeah.
Dorman. No.
Mutant.
Mutant. In here? Greetings, sir.
What are you offering?
Not much of anything. Oh, Zeracanian saddlebags, 100 max weight. I have to remember he's got these. That's crazy. 900 crowns though. I mean, fucking hell. So we've got any stuff, junk to sell maybe? Kind of. That's not done too much for us, but play me at Gwent, sir.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Let's let's stick with the Northern Realms until I feel we've got a better hero card for the Nilfgaardian deck. You know, it's still pretty strong. Ooh. Not seeing the Scorch is going to help me immediately, although when he puts all these crazy monsters out, it might. I mean, I could just... Oh, I know, let me go... Police drops commando. That's a shame. Never mind. Could remove the griffin though. Yeah, let's just do it. Yo, you've passed, have you? If you regret that. I've got enough. Oh yeah, I could medic once and then twice. They're going to come out strong. Do you reckon we could just smash them? It's our second round here. We probably can, I reckon. Just got to be careful if maybe he's got a scorch, though. Oh, he's going all in. That should keep me... That should protect me from the scorch, though. Honestly. Ooh. Going strong. Super strong. I'm not good at math on the fly, so... God. I've got 2 boosts though, so if I put her back in and pull him in, that's going to boost all those up to 12. It's his final card. He's passed. So if I... boost them up. Yeah, we got it. It's cool. I was panicking for no reason. There we go. 16 to 12, 122 to 91. This guy's like, why be so aggressive playing Gwent? That's how I play, buddy. So I can't afford blow balls at the minute. We've got a Plague Maiden out of that. Ooh! Oof! This way?
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, don't write it.
What? You said?
Racehorse.
And? He fix it for you?
No. Said I'd come to the wrong place. But he sells dumplings now.
Jonas swore it was Hattori's.
Oh, Hattori. Hanzo's hand.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended.
I'll go for some of those.
A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long.
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Yes. What? Yes.
Tasty.
Hell yeah.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Nope. I just wanted to taste your dumplings. But anyway, down to business. I'm looking for a good swordsmith.
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
He's out of business.
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Okay, I got the impression that yo, Isaac, how you doing? Hey, what's going on, buddy? Good afternoon to you.
Quite a collection.
Finally got some free time.
Premium
been
quality
busy.
too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
So he wants to continue being a
you don't make
swordsmith.
them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though. All supplies go through Ernst Van Horn, and they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Who are these people? You're actually in class, Ron. You do what you gotta do, Isaac. I don't want to get you in trouble though. But I hope you're well. I hope you're well, sir. I hope life is treating you fairly. You're the best kind, Sky. Who's Ernst Van Horn?
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other sword makers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Wow.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havocars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
That's dangerous. I assume he's earned that name.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
You just said that,
With
Geralt.
Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Yeah. I mean, we don't work for free, bear in mind.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
A trebuchet? Yes, I want a catapult and a trebuchet. You got no time at the minute, Isaac. Just take care of real life stuff first, buddy. Get back to stream as and when you can. It's hard to make it a priority, but as long as you're all right, you're hanging in there, bro. All right, arrange a meeting.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Not right now,
Splendid.
though.
Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Oh, we're doing it now. I think we're way under leveled for this. Oh no, hang on. Yeah. Okay. No, we're not. Okay. Yeah, to level 24. We are. We are 12 levels away from successfully doing it. There's going to be some fighting involved, clearly. So let's get back to the main quest. How are we doing for time? So we've barely got an hour. As I'm behind because of today's events, I'm also behind on coffee, so I'm going to step out for 3 minutes, guys. Let me just do a save, and then I'll make coffee and return. And then we'll go and see this this dreamer. That's our clue for finding Ciri. I shall return momentarily.
Thank you.
All right, sorry about the delay there, folks. Just I'm making coffee and then I bumped into my brother to hear about what had gone on and what they're doing tomorrow. So yeah, they are definitely back tomorrow, same time, first thing in the morning, and seems like there's a much less for them to do tomorrow than they did today. So I should not be too late to stream as I was today. I might be a bit late, but it shouldn't be as late. Fusion, how you doing, buddy? Thank you. C-Star, you're doing a lurk as well, and you're doing a lurk as well, Fusion. Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate your lurks. Always appreciated. Rather than people who will ban you for lurking. Never mind that. And Shoal D put out a thing for that. His wife was lurking on someone's stream and then got banned. Now, being banned, it just stops you chatting, I believe. It doesn't actually stop you being in the stream, from what I'm given to understand. So weird. People are like, I only want you in my stream if you talk. No. Yeah, lurkers are welcome. Yeah. I should be banned from life, Scotty, but that's a whole thing altogether. Anyway. Yeah, so we're going to go and see the Aneromancer. But, yeah, I hope you're doing all right, Fusion. I hope you enjoyed your day off. It's a shame about your internet maintenance. I shouldn't let you know about it. They don't typically, do they? Usually just cuts out here. Oh wait, I've got a herbalist to see. Merchant.
Hello, fella. Well met.
Hello, fella.
Hello, fella. Well met.
Merchant doesn't want to
Beg your pardon.
do business with us. Okay. This was. Oh, wasn't this the place we were hanging out with? Trisha's friend. Why is it in here? Here we go, herbalist. Hello there. Hello, friend.
A good one to you, young man. Hair's all grey, but by your face and straight back, I know you to be in your youth.
Greetings. What do you sell?
Herbs, young lad. I've all sorts gathered near about. You'd be surprised what useful plants grow by the roadside.
Not that surprised, actually.
Monk's hood, for instance. Lovely blossom. Soothes aches and pains, but just a handful and you could poison a whole family. A very useful plant.
What are you hinting at?
Yeah. What else would you recommend?
Have a look, young man. You seem learned in these matters, so I'll show you my special stock from under the counter.
Oh, under the counter herbs?
You just might have the herbs I need.
No, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Was yesterday, Fusion? Oh, what's this he's got? Ah, bundle of burdock. Item needed to complete a quest. Okay, I don't remember what quest that is, but let's just get it then. Enhanced bombs and oils and potions here. I kind of want them all, but I'll kind of have no money. You have to remember this guy. We shall definitely have to remember this guy. I have to go with that for now. Let's thrash him at cards though first.
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
Let's stick with the Northern Realms. Akuma! Banana fire? Well. Nick. Myrrh. Yeah. I don't know what that... Myrrh. I don't think that Myrrh... Myrrh. I don't think that armor was in the base game. I think it's something they just added. You get given it by Yennefer at the beginning of the game as a gift, and it's got level 11 armor. And so we've just had it for a while. I think we're level 12 now. And for its level, it's stonkingly good, and the swords came with it as well. It's quite fancy. I like the look of it, but I feel it doesn't really fully fit Geralt's vibe. But I'm always going to choose over what are the best stats over what aesthetically is more pleasing to me. Although it definitely looks better than some of the random low-level janky armor. It's not, you know, not fully to my particular taste. So it's quite striking, but I'm sure, you know, several levels from now we'll be replacing it with something else. But how you doing, bro? Yeah, our Northern Realms is solid, and our Nilfgaardian deck is now also very solid. We could do with a better leader card on the Nilfgaard deck. Don't have enough cards to make a monster or a Skytail deck yet, but yeah, we're getting there. Working on it. Right, let's see what we got. Okay, we'll keep these two guys. Always keep your siege stuff. Scorch is always handy. We'll keep Scorch. So let's remove Vess. Vesemir. Did I have a Warhorn as well? Yeah, okay, let's keep Vesemir. Let's switch deck mold out. Okay. Not ideal deck, but we can make it work, I'm sure. How you doing, Akuma and I hope you're well, guys. Oh. Your opponent has passed. Seems like a terrible idea to me. Certainly not for me to judge though. So 10. Just put Roshin and get the win. Let's do it. Good start. I bet we can go all in as well. I bet we could. Let's put in our weak cards first, and so we can scorch something. Ah, I see. Not ideal. I'd rather keep him there. So they put like a 5 or more out. We can. Not that fella. Your collectible online shop. You mean for your your pops, and such. Okay, my Scorch has gone out the window here. I can't not play cards. Although I could play a leader card first. In the hope they might put something else out. I could put one commando in. Okay. Let's put a 5. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Enough to make our Scorch worthwhile. There we go. Don't worry about it now. You got loads of other stuff. Yeah, if you can sell it, dude, definitely do it. So is it run through a particular website, like a second-hand collectibles buyer's website? I know you can just like flog stuff on eBay, but it's if you've got like a more specific market for it, it might be better. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? We'll drop any of this in. We're going all in, so. But so are they, by the looks of it. Poshmark. They pay for shipping. They cover the shipping. What the hell? That sounds nice. Oh, you monka. I feel we can still strong arm them here. Oh, damn. Well, maybe not. Maybe I should let him have this. I've still got my Warhorn and my 2 dragon guys. He's only got 3 cards. I could still get the win, maybe. I'm gonna let him have it. Oh, using a decoy. Alright, I'll see. Cheeky. Excellent. Well, thank you, Fusion. I appreciate it. Enjoy yourself. I think that's a bit of an issue. Let's see if this will be enough. I don't regret this. Nah, it would have balanced out anyway, I think. What's his final card? A clear weather. Okay. Just about did this. Tough opponent. There we go. 10-9, loss of 30-39, and a win of 40-21. That's from ours. You tough, buddy. Have a car smuggler. That's got to be Skyteller, isn't it? Okay, so we need to remember this herbalist and this shopkeep over here, among others. So many diagrams and stuff we need to buy. Anyway, let's go see the Aneromancer.
That's just talk.
It's just talk, is it? Okay. I don't know what you want me to say about that.
I'll miss a woman's touch.
We did, yeah. Yeah, we did. We've been doing very well on the Gwent so far. I think we're up to date with everybody. And we've done the 2 quests. Now, we do have a quest to enter the Passiflora, the tournament. But I don't know if it involves fighting or we just don't have enough cards. It's kind of, it seems to be... Was we after this merchant? Oh, another random merchant. Okay, let's go see this guy. It seems we've been here. Nope. It's like a level 26 quest, so I don't want to like bite off more than I can chew. So.
Someone else. You're the only one here's made a mistake.
What's going on here?
Stump up some crowns, quick.
Are you guys robbing this, bro?
Leave him alone.
Ah, right, that's fair
And
enough.
who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
Yeah, just a concerned citizen.
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
Yep.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts.
This
His
is not
shop's
the
drowning in
merchant
debt.
you are looking for.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ.
Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies, and fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush me teeth.
Yeah, that's not all you gotta go brush, mate. Clean your bloody face while you're at it. Come on. Come on.
Go home, merchant.
Sort your face
Try
out,
not
mate.
to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir.
Alright, well, we've got like, a bit of XP, I guess. His people long wait is over. King Radovid will save the north. Will he? Will he, though? We're not getting involved in any of that. We're probably going to get involved at some point.
I'm knackered.
You're knackered? We're gonna get an early night then, mate. I don't know what to say. What do you want from me, buddy? Through here? Oh.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Well,
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Anyway, I'm looking for Corrine.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
The house's history?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
Oh. What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Ghosts don't usually poop. I don't think ghosts poop usually. Maybe you got like some degenerate is like hiding in the house in the corner in the in the walls in the attic. Just trying to have you on. Yeah, giggling. The furniture moving about in the attic. And poop on the floor. That doesn't sound like ghost to me.
Not interested in what's going on inside? See it for yourself.
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Okay, well, I mean, at least he stood outside waiting.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
I guess he doesn't specifically want the house, he's just being a super wealthy citizen. He's like, I'm just gonna take stuff, you know. He's just like, yeah, I'm like, much like me, he's like, I'm just buying up the city. I'm gonna take his not very valuable stuff here. Because God knows I need it. Dumpling in a sack. That's gonna be yummy. I'll eat that later. Is that raspberry juice? Yummy. Now we're talking. You literally just did this quest, did you, man?
Go away!
Oh.
Don't do that. Leave it!
Cool, yeah, so your playthrough is going well. I wonder if, like, you've done more or less, like, random side stuff. I think we're up to date on...
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it.
Okay, so she's having a chat with somebody. I want to head into the basement first. Oh, I don't know if I should have done that. Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, it's cool. She got the marker for us upstairs. But yeah, we haven't done too much in the way of just like clearing out the map. We cleared out White Orchard at the beginning of the game, but in Velen, I've barely touched anything. Just because So obviously you get less XP the higher between the level discrepancy of Geralt and the mission, the quest. So I'm just trying to be, any time we were the appropriate level for a quest or it's less than us, I've been trying to clear them, and we've not caught up yet. So as soon as I get the main quest, and the main quest is a higher level than us, then I'll start clearing some stuff out. Until then, however, let's keep going. We can always clear out question marks after the fact. Okay, well this is all sorts of stuff, right? Assassin's boots. Probably not actually going to be very good. Nope. Nope. I've just got some random stuff here. Okay. Random loot in your basement. Okay. So be it. Yeah, take everything. Always take everything.
Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
So it seems like there might actually be a ghost here. Oh, the door open on its own. Oh. Oh wait. It's a godling. What the fuck is a godling doing in Novigrad? Rather than harassing a lady.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
Hmm. So, how long was Bro gonna,
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it.
was gonna hang around outside before he came in and checked? He's like, oh, she's been in there a day, told me not to disturb her. She's been in there a week, told me not to disturb her. She's been in there 20 years, told me not to disturb her. It looked like a godling there, but we shall see, I guess.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Can't do that now. I can't seem to get to that container there. Never mind.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Yeah, well, we'll soon change that, won't we? Drawing of a crib by a child, it seems. Interesting. So maybe it's not just a godling here. Well, there would be, but it's going to be something, some kind of actual haunting situation. Okay, there's a doll she was talking about. Let me just get the other stuff first. Okay.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Let's find out, Geralt, as we've got nothing else we could be doing, potentially. She's been there ever since we started playing the game, okay, right? Seemingly. And the homie's been sat outside being like, oh, she'll be out soon.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Maybe. Gotta cook something? Put something in it? Oh, there's something hidden there?
Boo!
Yeah, godling. Hello.
Did I scare you?
Kind of.
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams.
Why?
I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
I do know what she is. This is no game. But she is to her. Godlings like to just like have fun and stuff, don't you?
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't!
What do you want to live in this shithole for, Sarah? Let's make a deal. I'm gonna throw her out.
Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
Yes, yes, I
don't
am.
Hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Okay, fair enough, Sarah. How she got here and why she wants to continue to live here, I don't know. Who can say, but... Oh, I'll throw out the stairs.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish.
Yep.
But in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs.
Bloody old Crean.
Find me the golden sturgeon.
She's
I rent
built,
a room
isn't
there.
she?
All right. See you there.
And wants everybody to know about it. Let's put it that way. Anyway, so we got to go and tell what's his face. Sorry, Crean failed. Nothing I can do. This house is haunted. Sucks to be you, buddy. Never mind, eh?
The second sword. I saw Miss Corrine leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the
See, audio thinks is possible. I know why the house is... So we could lie, go back on the deal we made with Sarah and be like, I know why the house is haunted. I'll get rid of the godling. You give me lots of money. And I'm not like lying, but if we've made a deal and it's... I don't particularly have anything against this guy, but he's a banker. He'll be fine.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Right. Right. Rudolph, you'll be fine. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to hear your truth, mate. He's like, no, so much money. Never mind. It's fine. I've got more. I mean, I need money, to be fair, but, you know, we'll get money from elsewhere.
Played at Whoresun's Den lately.
Stop going there after I sold me good.
Sail to Skillet at your age. Now.
Oh, she's staying in this tavern.
Racial hygiene's as poor as their personal hygiene.
The seas are tossing, tossing, and the wind keeps blowing and blowing.
That's what I thought. I knew that.
No glass tastes as sweet.
Guess this is where she's staying. No, she does meet us at the Golden Sturgeon. Okay. This is a room. She's renting the room, maybe.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Okay.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory
So just
you
walk in the
have of
room.
this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I remember when we first met. He remembers that. We don't. I trained her at Kaer Morhen. Yeah, I mean, for us as the gamer in this particular game, that's definitely the strongest memory, of course, isn't it? Because we got to see that at the start of the game. It saved her life once. Did you, Geralt? Obviously, I don't know anything about that. She was there when I died. What is that alluding to? I don't know. I guess we'll just go the training.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, Development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
Who's opening freaking doors around here?
Do you wish to tell me anything more?
I mean, we should go for the full gamut, shouldn't we?
I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
Okay. When we
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time.
Oh, what the hell?
Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny?
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yeah, I don't know who's listening in our conversation though, Crane.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Apparently we, saved her life the time she almost fell.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories,
you know,
they're intense.
Life or death situation.
Do you wish to continue?
Might as well.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well.
So I killed them all.
Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Oh. I'm trying not to do our own
You
thing.
claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Just child of the Elder Blood. We know that they call her the Lady of Space and Time. Do they call her that? There's people have actually called her that. I don't know. She has trouble controlling them. She maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm sure, Bark. Well, if you don't have a schedule, then you're never late. So, how you doing, Bark? You well? Guess we'll tell her about the Elder Blood, and this is not a secret, so it's no big deal.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
I guess. The more we say. Nah! It's always like that with me, Bark.
Yeah.
You know,
there's something else.
How you doing, buddy? You well? Apparently they call her the Lady of Space and Time. It's first I've heard of this, but let's go. You do have a schedule, your schedule, which nobody else knows and is forever changing. I get it, Bark, of course.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked
Apparently.
Yennefer why.
I don't know who calls her that.
She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
We might as well say the final thing, right?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally.
Oh, covered everything.
I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. You'd think if she's in trouble, she'd go to Yen or Triss first, you'd think. Because Dandelion, you know, he's probably got connections and stuff, but he's got no personal power, I would think. How am I hatless? I'm very well back. Ready to do on my work, I'll bet. Celebrating a friend's birthday this weekend. Well, la-di-da, all the birthdays.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Now, we don't know if we're seeing things that happened or if it's just symbolic. But, okay, so we've got Dandelion. The swallow, presumably, representing Ciri, flapping around him. So maybe she did go and see Dandelion. And then just like that, she's gone. Something or someone's chasing them. And then there's an explosion.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? An inn? Is that? When it's my birthday. It's 60 this year. No, I've already had my birthday this year. But that's next year. I'm 60 next year.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Okay.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
What? Someone owned a brothel and left it to Dandelion in their will. How curious. Thank you. Anyway, Corrine, I appreciate it.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Thank you, Corrine. I won't take your stuff. That seems a bit rude. As you don't even own shoes. Why is she standing on the chair? Okay, never mind. And that is level 11, so I guess we'll go do that. And as we're in Novigrad anyway, makes sense, right? We've got 15 minutes, so we'll probably go and do this cutscene. So we got some stuff done today. You know, it's a short stream. Random quest marker over here. Is that down here?
Wouldn't know where my parrot is, would ya?
I don't know where your parrot is, mate.
Rum.
Sorry, mate. I don't know where your parrot is. What kind of question is that? You need some trousers or something, bro. You need to sort your clothing out.
Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous. To leave this city somehow.
Okay, seems to be a random quest round at the back of the inn there. Let's see what this is briefly.
Just so we're clear, when you lose, you can't claim you don't got the coin to pay.
First, the eternal fire burns within these walls.
And second,
hush.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not sure what notice you're referring to.
Indeed. Going on some voyage looking for a companion, right?
Oh, this is the guy.
Not just
yeah.
some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this.
Right, yeah,
When
so
I
the guy
got
wants
crested
to be
to
an
the
adventurer.
infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well. Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war. That one and the next. But I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone. Need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Okay, we'll help him.
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a while before we get to Skellige, I imagine.
my head's spinning.
Yeah, mate. Good for you. Congratulations.
White one, take a gander over here.
No, I don't have time, buddy. Let me just have a look on the map where it is, relatively. Oh, hang on. It's the new on the bounty board there, on the notice board. I assume as it's popped up in yellow, there must be. So let me, go check that briefly.
Look at thieves, whores, and murderers.
Sick of it all.
Wind's howling.
Need coin fast. Blasted non-humans in the Vivaldi Bank say your credit's no good. Come see me. No paperwork required. No questions asked. No limits. Loans available. Maybe not. Oh, so annual interest 700%. Stay out of the sewers. Found 3 bodies in the sewers. Word from the Armourers Guild. Beware haunted house and cheating merchant. That one. Do not trust that blackguard, the Jonkir. Through his line is held in high esteem and considered honourable. He himself is a swine and a cheat. He sold me a residence at a most attractive price, knowing all the while the house was haunted. Right, so he just went and sold the horse. There can be no thought of inhabiting it, for an evil spirit torments all who set foot therein. For now, the ghost contents itself with rattlings and prankings. Who knows what foul deeds it will turn to in time. Oh, I mean, can we get a new quest from the haunted house? Go back and see Sarah. Yeah, maybe we can persuade her. Surely you should have a better life moving to the swamp with Johnny. You're living in a shitty house in a shitty city. We're kind of run out of time though. It's only a level 7. Okay, let's put off going to the we won't worry about the Rosemary in time. We'll come back. We'll go and meet up with Dandelion. I mean, whether he's there or not, we'll investigate Dandelion tomorrow.
It's not safe to go out on the streets anymore.
Let's go back to see Sarah, or meet the new owner and be like,
Ow! Don't pull!
oh,
You wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
what the hell?
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
Okay, sorry, the new resident has found Sarah and is doing her hair. What the? What's going on? Oh, Kareen's here. What the fuck?
Witcher, Witcher. Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But
Indeed.
Since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Oh. Okay. I thought we were going to be encouraging them to move out, but...
Boo! Scare you?
No, not really.
Yes?
what was it? I can't remember his name. The banker, matey, recouped some of his money by selling it to some random guy who thought he'd got a good deal, but then obviously was you know, like, oh no, met with the same problem. Oh, it's haunted. So he's just given up on it, and then Sarah's still living there, and then Kareen's like, oh, I'm gonna live with Sarah in this shitty house. It's like, okay, cool, good job. Yes, Daring Darkness says it. Aramis, the go back to the wizard's old house there. So we do need to tidy that up, but yeah, I guess we'll do the main quest from tomorrow. Go and meet up with Dandelion. In fact, maybe just run over there.
Be praised.
Who can afford a witcher in this day and age?
Pizza right.
That's right here, is it?
I never come back.
Oh, it's in the flop house.
All we wanted was.
Okay.
Don't give a flying fuck what you
Oh,
wanted.
let's...
Get.
And it's not the flop house. It just happens to be another storage location. Okay. Leave that. We'll save it there. There we go. That's going to be it today, I'm afraid, folks. Oh, what's going on? Upload rate. What the fuck happened there? Sorry, it stopped for a second there. Change the scene. There we go. There we goes. It's not that high level, Akuma. Level 16, apparently. That's the first quest to go there. But let's wrap up everything in Novigrad first. In terms of the main story, which is seeing Dandelion. And there's probably some stuff we need to do. But I do believe that once you've gone to... You're probably picking up on the fact that whatever happens with Dandelion, he's probably... Much like when we followed the lead in Velen, and Philip was finally like, yeah, she went to Novigrad. And we're like, well, we had a clue to go there anyway. We've gone to Novigrad, met up with Triss, met up with Kareen, who's directed us to Dandelion. Dandelion apparently did have a meeting with Ciri, and I bet you anything he's going to say, oh, Ciri went to the Skellige Isles, which we already had a clue there. That's where Yennefer's gone. So we've done a hell of a lot of running around to find out where she's gone, which presumably is the Skellige Isles. I bet she's still not there. The same thing will happen when we get there, presumably. But obviously it's out of the way. We need, I believe, 1,000 crowns to pay for passage there. But I believe once you've paid that and you've gone there and had your initial cutscenes, you can freely fast travel between the Isles and the mainland. So it's not, I will put it off, but we'll play it by ear in terms of the level. No, Bark, that is not true. I need to do no such thing. Scotty would agree with you, but I will disagree with you both. But thank you all for being here, folks. Oh, Fusion. I didn't get an alert. Fusion dropped a gift sub to C-Star an hour ago. Well, thank you, Fusion, very much. He didn't... Did I just miss the alert? Oh, did he drop it while I was AFK? Sorry, Fusion. God, he's popped up a few gift subs recently. Bless you, Fusion. Thank you. I know. I need to sort my life out. Yeah, no, this is the scheduled time of the end. But yes, thank you, Fusion. Thank you all for being here. Wonderful stream. Let me have a look, see who is around for us to raid. Like I say, hopefully I won't be late tomorrow, although I kind of expect it. But presumably it won't be as late a start as it was today. And then from Friday, we should be back to usual. But let's see who we got. Who have we got? There's C-Star. We raid C-Star a lot. She probably doesn't mind. I don't know. Let's go for C-Star. Who else? Who else is there? There's Andy there, Mr. Gould. He's playing the Callisto Protocol though. That's actually on our list and has votes on it. When it will come round or not, I don't know. Oh, there's Kitty. Kitty's playing Minecraft. Kitty's won our raffle as well. There's Walsh. Good old Walshy. There's Udon doing some art. There's Mino doing Metal Gear Solid 2. Mallet Masters playing Fall Guys. And more. Platt is playing Final Fantasy 7. Siuni is playing Final Fantasy 9. And other people doing awesome stuff. Every time. I had reasons, Bark, which if you'd been here and knew about this, you'd know why that was. A very lumpy rug. Well, look, beggars can't be choosers, Scotty. I'll take a lumpy rug over no rug at all. Only if they ask nicely. And don't walk over them, Bark. I walk on them. There's a very distinct difference between the two. Yeah, definitely report the channel. Nah. See what Jeff says about it. I mean, we're gonna go raid C-Star if no one wants to direct us. I'm happy to raid people. Where's Slight? We used to raid Slight quite a lot. I haven't seen Slight streaming at all recently. I know he's been busy with real life stuff. What the bloody hell is Slight of game? Anyway, where'd C-Star? No, I was just thinking that because I'm happy to raid my friends like once a week. I think more than once per week is a bit of overkill. He's been moving as well. Yeah, I knew about that, Scotty, but it feels like it's been even longer than that. It feels like it's been long, unless he's just been. I know he had the like car troubles. He got in a car wreck and had to get his car sorted out, and there's all sorts of insurance bullshit. And I think he's just been generally busy. You know, stuff with his like family and all sorts of stuff. He'll be back soon. He better be, because however else he's going to play every game ever, he's not. But he's got to try. I like that he prioritizes retro stuff as well. That's very cool. It's not enough. There's not enough time in the day. Not enough time in the day at all. Anyway, I'll return tomorrow, guys. Don't expect me not on time, but expect me slightly earlier than today. And then hopefully from Friday we'll be back on track. Anyway, food time for me. Let's go say hello to C-Star. Thank you for being here, guys. I'll speak to you tomorrow at some point, hopefully. Take care.